Let me tell you one other discovery that we made, and then I'm going to play a tape just to let you know we'll hear something. This was a special kind of thing that was interesting in characteristics as we studied characteristics of high-functioning people. We did an interpersonal study where we used felt figures, and we used a felt big board where they could place the figures. So one figure was, this is you, pretend this is you, and this is your best friend, or this is you and this is one of your parents. We want you to place these two figures wherever you want to place them, at whatever distance, because we were looking for the issue of intimacy. How close did they put these figures? But then something happened that we did not expect, and we didn't know that it would happen. But we noticed that some people took those figures and not only spread them at a certain distance, but they also put them higher or lower, which we hadn't counted on. We just were thinking of horizontal space. But about half of one of the groups put them also vertically. And we said, what in the world's going on? So for each one of those vertical placements, we wanted to know whether it was just accidental or random, or whether it had any meaning. And by golly, we found that it had plenty of meaning. For example, one of the students would say, well, this is my friend and she's smarter than I am, so that's what I mean by this. I put myself lower because I am. And in every case, the vertical placement implied some hierarchical kind of relationship. So there we made a discovery that among the less high-functioning people in the group, there was more than half of them, did vertical placement. That is, they used hierarchies to judge relationships. Now, interestingly enough, in the high-functioning group, not a single one put him vertically, except just a few for self-parent. And these were kids who were being supported financially by their parents, so there was a reality to the vertical structure. But in any other case, no other case was there vertical structure. So we can say that high-functioning people create horizontal equalitarian relationships more often than just plain run-of-the-mill people who define themselves in relation to others and put themselves either below or above, and less than half the time equal. So there we have another fully functioning person characteristic.